Meow. Hang on. I gotta catch up. Is it too loud? I feel like it might be. I gotta figure out. Yeesh. Dude, this new keyboard is so nice. You can't hear it. Okay. What will happen next? And let me try something real quick while this is loading up. Can I just do that and turn it off? I think that did it. Okay, what am I doing? Alright. I'll give him a pistol. Big ass fucking sword. You got everything there. I didn't hear her. Let that hair out, Pookie. Okay. It's J for journal. I forget entirely what I was doing. Aaron's machine sphere keeper of which requires a new engineer. Okay, I need to do that. So I need both of those done. Become the flagship's blood. This is what I was doing. Freight line. I think it's like... Fuck, wait, I gotta remember where I'm going. Where am I going? How do I do this? Haul ass. Let's keep going. There we go. It said freight line. I have Kibehlla. I love her so much. I'm sorry. Dude, I love her so much. She is so... She's the only one for me in this game. Kibehlla. Kibehlla, please. A story-built man with an augmented jaw stands at attention. The dark circles under his eyes speak to many sleepless nights, but his voice is loud and spirited. Welcome to the freight hub LD987/A4A14, Lord Captain. I'm Edek for Frenzo, Captain of the Enforcers in Lower Deck Bay LDA14, and Master at Arms has been assigned to me to be your liaison during your stay here. Okay. Lord Captain, would you like to inspect the room, or would you begin your search for the Temple of the Bloodspin Web? Did you and Soderbergh know I was coming? Do you know how to reach the Temple of Bloodspin Web? I am here inspecting the entire compartment. I am curious to see how people on the lower decks live. I guess seem to be. Master at Arms orders us to be on standby after the Bloodspin Web opening by you visit the temple. We have been awaiting your arrival every day since then, Lord Captain. Okay. The entire compartment. As you will, Lord Captain, stay still out of your concern for your safety. I must warn you that you should avoid the farthest sections of the bay. They are ridden with disease, and locals can be particularly unpleasant to deal with. With that kind of riffraff that dwells here, you might even be attacked. Such ghastly places you describe, we are not heading there, are we, Lord Captain? To put it bluntly, although the bay performs the functions well, even its more civilized sections are sorely lacking in discipline. I was only assigned recently, so I haven't had time to straighten everything up. Since doing so will require making some serious changes. I am not inventing excuses, Lord Captain. As an officer in charge, I accept full responsibility for what takes place in this compartment. Damn! Damn, dude, okay. Being associate assigned here seems like exile. Do you commit Did you commit an infraction? I hereby offer you my assistance. Captain, I shall conduct an inspection and then share my thoughts on how to change this place for the better. Rejoice, Frenza, for the Lord Captain himself is deemed to deal with your problems. Rest assured, I will provide you some critical guidance once I am done inspecting the bay. The situation in the bay does not interest me. I'm here on business, and I have no intention of staying any longer than I need to. It's kind of like assholey moo. I'll do that one. Understood, Lord Captain. Okay. Has a presence in this compartment, does it not? That is correct. The enforcers do not bar them from carrying out their sacred duties. As irregular as it is to see armed crew members set up a secret hideout forbidden to enforcers, and that they can go around dispensing bloody justice. Ah! What do you know about the death cultists? Do you not take issue with the death cultists killed upon your territory? What do you know about them? Not much, but I always try to learn more, given that they like to pay visits to my compartment. He scratches his head thinking, the spinners honor the Emperor through death. They kill notorious reprobates and heretics. Perhaps they kill righteous folk, and other times, even seemingly at random. Their rituals are morbid and their prayers are strange. Anyone not initiated in their rites would struggle to make any sense of them. I see. The captain grumbles solely under his breath. Be steadfast at your duty, the Emperor protects. Yeah, I gotta figure out where I'm to go.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Whoa. That's promising. Yeah. So the 3 times the night before the rogue trader came, Void take me, the captain will have our heads. Kibehlla. Is this the welcome you give the rogue trader? His nostrils flare in anger. Whoever had the audacity to leave this behind, this is appalling simple. I will see to it the master at arms calls them to account herself. The corner of the captain's mouth twitches nervously as he mutters, damn those, how did they even examine the mark? He has seen this sort of sign before. This death cultists carve bleeding marks like this into their own skin. Dolman, remember this sign. It is the beginning of your quest, the first blood trial. What is this mess? Lord Captain, one of the cultists must have sneaked in here and left the mark, or perhaps they forced someone to do it. It's a disgrace that they can pull such a stunt right under my nose, but at least I can assure you that the mark is not dangerous. It resembles one of the symbols associated with the blood-spun web, but it is called, again, the Song of Trailing Blood. I think it's a prayer familiar to many in this compartment. We heard spinners say it when they, well, performed their signature acts of service to the Emperor. Ooh! The soulless shadows sank into the dark, slashed feet crescendo, a fatal dance, blade song and tempo, each edge an echo, twin odes to death throes, now on her sacred blood, and she once trod the backs of toes, thread countless souls but none who know. You mentioned the verse, why? When I took up my post here, I made sure to familiarize myself with all the particular qualities of this compartment. I soon heard about the verse and decided to investigate. I questioned a number of people who follow the bloodspun web as I was trying to figure out if there is anything pernicious about it. Eventually I learned the whole thing. He frowns. The words are certainly strange, but it's nothing worse than that, it seems. Oh, no, we are not doing that. Get out of here. I saw that for like a second. Get out of here. I don't want to see that shit. Dribble and filth, all of it, scrub it all of the symbol at once. What is the Song of Trailing Blood? Why would they leave us? What is the song? From what I can tell, it's something like a prayer with several verses that tell, oh my god, that tell about the life of one of the cult saints. Irene, or Matriarch Spider. I think it's Irene. Ariane. Ariane. It's Ariane. It was Ariane. It was Ariane. Ariane with the spider. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing the DLC content first, because I'm here. Why not? Why would they leave a mark? Maybe it was something to do with them inviting you to visit their temple. Maybe they're trying to get your attention. Apologies, Lord Captain. I am not good. I am no good at deciphering their disturbing riddles. I accept the spinner's invitation. I hope you find what you're looking for and return to the upper deck safely, Lord Captain. Whoop! Onward we go!
Let us walk this path to the end.
I don't know. I don't need to. What the fuck? What just happened? Hold on. Why isn't my F5 working? Didn't I set it to F5? Controls. Quick save. Yeah, it's F5. Okay, so F5 works. What the fuck? Why is it doing that? Okay, my keyboard works, but the light's being weird. What the fuck? I have to press F and F5, that's why. Okay. You got a doctor's appointment? Ah, you'll have to catch up when you're done.
Avoid coming here. But how can one live aboard the flagship?
Motorcycle, do you have any idea how much it costs? There are 57 ration cards. It's all I got, I swear. Spent the rest on rot gut again. I'm guessing you're not doing any more favors. Give up the drinking or get used to the life in the pestilence pit. Go. I hope you get hit by a train. Kind of crazy, but I get it, bro.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Truk. Oh, here we go. Another one. Mark the quieter the sounds of the station become, the shadows grow longer and seem to stretch in the direction of an adjacent section. Mercy, please save me. The young man gasped for air through burnt lips, slipping in and out of delirium. His skin is dripping from his gaunt body like melted wax from a candle. His eyes, somehow intact, alive, clear, and filled with pain, stare at you from under his caked eyelids. Ironclass. Icon class, whatever. Whatever. A blissful smile spreads, twists on the man's lips. A tear forms at the corner of his ruined eye socket. The God Emperor has sent you to save me. You are his light. You are his grace. Thank you. Thank you for not leaving me here. You think I'm gonna get the new DLC? Maybe. I might. I might. Never forget the mercy the Lord Captain has granted you. When the Undying One is ready to accept the soul, it must be sent forth, so will it be free from the torment of the flesh. Yet you have chosen to prolong this one's suffering. Your intentions perplex me. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I gotta whip it up. I gotta whip up the Google Doc. Whip up the Google Doc. Please don't hate me, Kibehlla. I need you. I need you to like me. Ah, hang on. I'm waiting for the Google Doc to load. Kibehlla. Here we go. Just one who at least plus. Okay. What? So she must be brought along. She has to be brought along for the main quest. Hunting the hunter and following breadcrumbs. Okay. Is there nothing I can do for her in the first part? Working. Warp events, second day it occurs. 2 warp jumps after returning. Just to speak to you about Kibehlla. Okay, so I can't do anything right now. I'm wondering if there's anything I can do right now to like make her not like me. Sorry, what happened to you? I'm Vile, a courier. I was in my house asleep and forces came, set fire to it. I didn't make it out in time. Or how long he's been sitting here like this, a watch 3? The whispers say nobody cared because he didn't matter. But they also say he's somehow supposed to matter to us. Strange. He tries to turn his head, his blackened skin crunching as it opens. The scarlet cracks. A spinner came, he painted the symbol, and then he gave me water and whispered a strange verse. He told me to memorize it, then recite it later so the help would come, and here you are, then I should. The man begins to whisper, his lips twisted in pain. To soot smirched soul, her mercy did to grant. Last breath expressed, knife met heart, removed from chest, passed on to death. Her duty blessed a balm to those, for those who suffer anguish and distress, a longing brought to rest, the mortal bonds, the soul divest. Just wait a little longer, thank you. There's a lot going on here. I just watched the trailer for the Final Legion that's in the DLC. They have a fire song, I'll have to check it out, dude. Heinrich! I remember you! The Infernus Master salates you cheerfully with his eye stick. Lord Captain, what an unexpected encounter. What brings you to this compartment? The famous cuisine and magnificent vistas, no doubt. I seek the Bloodspun Web Temple. Do you know where they are hiding? I don't have the foggiest sight. That's probably for the best. I have my hands full as it is. What are you doing here? I'm here to patch up 7. Locomotive number 3 under the tech priest supervision. The old grump is my personal favorite on the entire freight line. Every couple of years, Savage gets mad. His boiler catches fire and starts spitting steam at the repairmen. Guess who they call to take care of him in these situations? The Inferni, of course. And after I have done all of the most dangerous work, that's when the Iron Brains come in. That's all. Okay. 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 Dude, there's 73 people on the Google Doc right now. Holy crap. When he's in a good mood, the feeling you get standing at his levers and speeding down the freight line is indescribable. I envy those tech priest drivers who get to operate him every day. The roar, the boiler, the wheels thumping like mad, and all the furious power pulsing in your hands, responding to the slightest movement. How about there is a mischievous spark in his eyes? I introduce you. Is it safe? Oh, I refuse to believe Savage would dare scald the Lord Captain. He definitely should not. I think I will decline. You know, that might be for the best. The dynasty needs a rogue trader, not a charred piece of ember. I must take my leave.
What advice do you seek?
Oh, is it Control C?
Suffering will make me forget his sacred words. Burn the heretic. Kill the mutant. Purge the unclean.
Oh, this master-crafted
you
patella
want
augment is
something?
not fit for a servitor.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
I guide humanity between my whisper. Does something trouble you, Lord Captain?
I gotta move everybody. Control A. There we go. I fixed it. I gotta switch back
For
in.
the Emperor!
Thank God. I was trying to figure it out.
Reclaim what is rightfully ours.
I feel like I gotta go down here. No. Is there stuff up here? Perhaps? Looks like there's more stuff. Ah, I had to go upstairs. Can't tell if there's anything that way.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
I mean, dead man. A sinew-eyed, middle-aged man watches the bustle of the bay. The detached expression every so often, whenever his eyes linger on the blood mark inscribed nearby, his face changes strangely and his hands clenched to fist. Just as you begin to hear the rumble of an approaching train, the man's gaze turns towards the track. He leans forward. What do you think you're doing? What? I didn't. The man starts and almost falls, but manages to keep his balance. In the dim moonlight, you notice old scars scattered across his body. The scars seem vaguely familiar. Look at the man's scars! The scars all vary in length, width, depth, and shape. However, you notice a pattern in the way the scars are aligned, as well as the series of faded symbols on the rough man's skin. Death cultists bear similar marks on their bodies. So he's but spinners are constantly renewing their marks. This man's look long since healed. Ooh, something ain't right. Your eyes return to that blood symbol. What do you know about it? Who are you? A dead man. I lost my name years ago. I've just been another dead man ever since. You dare insult a rogue trader with your impudence? Your body may have already been covered in scars, but your tongue seems to be asking for more. Yeah, get him, bro. Your eyes seem to be on a symbol of the blood-spun web. I come here every watch, but it hasn't been here before now. I guess today must be a special day. He smiles strangely. Chill out, Ballard. I don't blame him. The man's faded eyes go wide as he notices Kibehlla. His voice quivers. You have come to take me to the other side. I do not know you. Death's gaze is not upon you. Then why is it here? You was spinner. I was, but I failed to complete my final assignment, so I was exiled from the cult. Oh! Vizier told me to kill the one who would be at a certain junction in the utility tunnels at a certain hour. I went to the appointed spot, then I waited an hour to 5. The junction was still empty. Nobody came after hours of waiting. I finally realized the person at the junction had been me the whole time. It was my turn to go to the Undying One, but I was afraid. I couldn't do my duty. I ran. So the spinners simply let you go. They made no attempts to find you and kill you. There was no pursuit. I thought I'd see their black blades the very next day. Instead, years passed without them taking my heart. I tried starting a new life, but the terror never stopped eating away at me. When I got truly desperate, I went to the Temple of Death myself, but no one there would speak to me. When I gave them my name, they had just whispered, Cybrid has gone to the Undying One. They looked through me like I wasn't even there. I've lived like this for 20 years, like a coward, like a dead man. You were to die for what reason? There we go. The man looks you, but some would choose to live the righteous paths. These earn penance in due time. Her whip sings vengeance on renegade menace. Her blade passes sentence, for cowards seek to hide their hearts, but death makes no pretense. I don't fucking know. It takes what it's due, and in essence, he stops and adds hoarsely the third verse of the song of Trailing Blood. The Vizier recited it to me before sending me on my final assignment. I didn't realize at the time that it was my judgment. There are plenty of reasons I sowed death. I offered him the souls of the most pleasing men and women I could find, because it kindled my passions. I killed well-off crewmen who didn't deserve their wealth, and I took their thrones. I killed enforcers who looked into my eyes without fear because I wanted to be feared. I reveled in bloodshed. I betrayed the tenants. I realized it, and I couldn't help it because I enjoyed it. Kind of like pretendance. Oh, pretendance. Oh, that's what I was thinking of, but I was like, oh, with these sometimes. Oh, you poor thing. I think I'm gonna cry. You couldn't stop slicing people up. That must have been so hard for you. Even my whispers have nothing to say to a pathetic tale like that. I bet they're thinking what a lousy, self-absorbed sack of some. Yeah! Do not sound particularly remorseful. Have you killed any more innocent souls since you ran? You are a coward and a butcher of the innocent. I will purge my ship of your sins. I will not judge you, nor will I decide your fate. Farewell. You are disgusting. I will grant you the release you crave so much. May you live on in suffering and fearful of every shadow. As the Emperor's anointed, I hereby overturn the Vizier's verdict. The cult ruined your life, and for what? And for a few more oh, no, 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 no. That would be a horrible one. I feel like if I choose this one, I'm just gonna push him off on some tracks. I can kick him off? The man does nothing to stop you, leans over the rails, accepting his fate and a smile on his face. The undying one is death. Fuck! She stares at the remains of he who was once her brother and serves. Surely it is better to die for him than to live for yourself. This he forgot. Jesus Christ! This is one of the most 40k lines ever. Yeah, dude. Jesus. Is there like nothing in there for me to get? No, that's just a wall.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Jesus Christ.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
What? What are you pinging? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got a problem. How many times do I need to tell you, you ungrateful maggots? Mistakes must be paid for. I don't know what happened this time. Ow. Have mercy in the throne's name, I beg you. Your gracious lordship, handle the god emperor, save your unworthy servant. If you're unworthy, why am I saving your ass? Hang on. Ow. By the way, the DLC installed Ulfar comes with a bunch of augments preloaded, but you can't change them because he's a space marine and you don't have the facilities. That's kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny. Get lost in forwarders, heavy baton plummets the man's back and shoulder several times. His bones crack audibly. Ooh. My sincerest apologies, Lord Captain. Your boot, I'll clean it right away. What the fuck? Oh, a murmur of discontent breaks out among the gawkers who have gathered around. None of their workers dare come closer, but the anger on their faces is plain to see. You set this enforcer to be a slave? I intend to hear this man out, let the enforcer do his job, make it quick. I have places to be, kick the worker out of my way, blasted filth. I intend to hear him out. Your lordship, I work hard and never even take breaks to rest, and all I earn is 7 ration cars with 15 mouths to feed back home. The enforcers shake me down every shift just like they do every other honest worker. Who? Enough whining. You and your pals lifted a box of Nutri-Bars a few watches ago and 2 canisters of water before that. You didn't beat the life out of me because I took pity on you. Is this the thanks I get? I'm 15, brother, pull out. I thought you hated Catholics, Biggie. You quarantined the hub for 20 watches and refused to give out rations if we didn't have cards that we had no way to earn. And today you earn 15 cards in a single shift because you do the work of 3 people, right? Or did you take your pals to a dark corner somewhere, do them in, and take their share? I didn't do them in. It was an act. He stops himself, cowers and whimpers. They got their heads bashed in by crates. The dead don't need rations. Ooh. Am I to understand that enforcers are appropriating earnings from workers after their shifts? Gaze proudly and solemnly at the crowd. Would I have achieved glory if I had complained about every hardship along my path? No, no, that's a fucked up one to say. Hi, Toby. Welcome in. I'm pretty sure they don't give free contraception in the Imperium. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised, okay? The Imperium doesn't get a lot of stuff. So it's not too far beyond them. There's one line here that is funny. They will cut it off for you, though. Yeah, become a servitor. You don't need it anyway. Where you go Joker mode. Gaze proudly and solemnly at the crowd. No. I strike the enforcer. Consider yourself discharged, thief. Tomorrow you are to stand here and queue for a work assignment like the others. Address the enforcer. Return the cards and do not dare abuse your position again. Address the worker. Every crime will be punished accordingly. I offer no protection to thieves. You both deserve punishment. Strip the arbitrary enforcer of his rank and give lashes to the thief. I don't notice sagely depth to your voice. Society, you see, is much more like a boot. Its toe proudly directs the foot of the Imperium forward, and yet it needs a soul to stand on. You are the soul, good people, then that you are down here choking on dirt without ever seeing a sliver of light, and is not the result of someone's ill will, but rather it is the logical order of the world. I hope that understanding this fact will help you make peace with your destiny and free you of all spite. It's between strip him of his stuff, consider yourself discharged, thief. You are to stand here. I'm gonna do this one. Fuck you. The enforcer freezes in place, not daring to raise his hands to his red-hot face, and squeezes out a lifeless "Yes, Lord Captain." The onlooking workers below bellow triumphantly on point at the enforcers, praising the Lord Captain. Awareness succeeded. A sullen, red-bearded man with keen black eyes draws your attention. His oddly piercing gaze seems to size you up for it the whole time you were speaking, but now he has hastened to conceal himself behind the gawkers. The next thing you know, you are watching him hurry deeper into the tunnels. Talking about society, unlucky you happen to steal in front of the Lord Captain? Yeah. May the God Emperor protect you in all the House von Valencius, Lord Captain. Oh my god, which thing am I going for? I'm going for Icon.
Know your duty.
It would be rather fun that way, I believe. Is there anything up here? I'm not going heretic because I'm trying to go for like kind of like a bit. Please, a ration card? I ain't got a ration card, brother. Is there anything down here? There's not. You get to be nice to people then? Yeah. I wanted to originally be an asshole, but like, I legitimately can't be an asshole. I always feel so bad. This way, this way. What's in here? Tech use, 100%.
The whispers told me how.
I love that. We can afford a little side questing. There you go. Several people are eagerly rummaging through the racks filled with weapons from the Enforcer's arsenal. A big man with a pocket-marked face is the first to react to your presence. He attracts the others' attention with a piercing whistle and barks out, "Who are you? You're not supposed to be anyone here." Doesn't matter. Identify yourself. You can just grab trash from the ship everywhere else because you own it all. Really? Well, that's true. I am Lord Captain. Makeshift armor peeks out from beneath their ragged clothes, and their battered weapons display a patchwork of crude repairs. The group snares longingly at the rack where the good plasteel gleams, restlessly clutching their humble weapons. You notice that a little finger on every person's right hand has been cut off. It is hardly a coincidence. There's a dude that says, "Well, I guess you can take it then." And then you rob stuff and he's sat next to. That's kind of great. That's kind of great. I am Rogue Trader of Von Valencius, and you will explain what is going on here. The people turn to stare at you in disbelief and exchange heated whispers. The excitement is interrupted by the leader's roar. "What are you gawking at? Hurry up and bend your backs as it is right and proper. Your lordship, you must excuse these blockheads. I was taken aback myself." It's not every day you see the rogue trader in the flesh, and as for this man cast a grim cast of the rack, I won't insult you by denying it, but you've caught us red-handed. Well, at least he's honest, you know? Who are you? Tell me why I shouldn't execute. I suppose you may be of some use. I shall permit you to take a few of the space and serve the ship well. Who are you? The Hard Nines, a gang, I mean a brotherhood from Transport Bay 9. Don't think we're parasites. We do our bit for the prosperity of the ship. We're sort of our assistants to the Enforcers, self-appointed. We make sure that order is maintained in compartments where the Enforcers are too lazy or greedy for bribes. We put a stop to robbery and free thinking, and well, we accept a small contribution as a show of things. Why do you want my weapons? Oh, that's right, they're stealing from me. Me. Hello, Goblin. You obviously did not expect anyone to be here. Are the Enforcers providing cover for you? You'll have your little fingers pinky fingers cut off. What does it mean? Tell me why I shouldn't execute you on the spot. I suppose you may be of some use. Are the Enforcers providing cover? I wish. Frenzo, the newly appointed captain, had our informant strung up. He's tightening the screws, damn, we can barely breathe. Today's the last time we'll come to pick over this compartment. Why do you want my weapons? To do business, the gang leader smiles ingratiatingly. We're no rebels. If anyone blasphemes against your lordship, we call the troublemakers to order, and we shed blood for the flagship without fear. I suppose that makes us defenders of the ship? The thug raises his eyebrow, questioning and looks at you expectantly. Why stop there? You might as well call yourself saints and say the fate of the whole dynasty rests upon your shoulders. Why do you have your little fingers cut off? It's our gang's initiation rite, a fine tradition. By voluntarily removing a finger, the newcomer shows the determination and willingness to join us forever. It's also a badge of honor. Tell me why I shouldn't execute you. Or you could execute us. But who would take our place? Shameless scum who rob and kill to their heart's content. Bastards who accept mutants into their gangs and pray to the archenemy. Oof. There have always been outlaws on the ship. You're better off with outlaws like us who don't go too far and who keep the heretics down. Oh. I mean, let's look at it realistically here, right? They kind of just, like, admitted exactly what they did. They're like, oh, well, you kind of caught us red-handed. I'm not gonna lie. That's more than what other people could say, you know? Granted, it's like, it's not a lot, but we need it. That's kind of good. I suppose you can have some use. He grits his teeth, impotent in the face of your choice. One day I will realize the depth and wisdom of your decisions, Lord Captain, but in the meantime, I will pray that the sect does not come back to haunt you. Hear that, boys? The Lord Captain himself is expecting good things from us. We can't let him down. We have fulfilled your command to the letter. Okay, so that's either gonna turn out really good for me, or it's gonna, like, kick me in the ass. This much, I can't even read that. Hang on. Everyone has smudged the symbol slightly. The trail leads toward the slums.
Watch.
There we go. More stuff going on. Uh-oh. The kids have been waiting for you now. How was this shift? Are we not gonna... Okay. We worked hard. I helped out a friend that left alone. He can give me some cards. Take them and exchange them for new shoes. Yours are all worn out. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I think I've already made your bed for you, so once we've eaten, you can go rest, and the little ones and I will head out to the marketplace and leave you in peace. Oh, that's kind of nice. They got like a little family thing going on. That's nice. I'm just more concerned about those guys killing each other. Why did the Emperor send me such a wonderful wife? Aww. Aww. In the 41st millennium? Aww. Is that the rogue trader himself? Damn straight.
I fought.
Get across athletics.
Matters more.
Ooh, goods. What is this? Stack of ration cards. A greasy stack of cards, which entitling the holder to one portion of ration. Okay. Do I take it? I'm evil.
Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded.
It's purple. More ration cards. No.
Let the faith guide my path
We should
to
deal with
glory.
More ration cards? More ration cards. I'll steal one person's stuff, make him think I hate him specifically. Purple just means I spotted with perception. I thought that meant there was more shit in there, like good tier loot. Damn.
This
Oh,
is
autosave.
out of the ordinary.
Oh, another one. The longer you stay at the bar, the quieter the sounds of the station become. The shadows grow longer and seem to stretch. Okay, so it's the same thing as the second one.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
I'm surprised I remember that.
Duty prevails.
The consequences of a terrible crash half a century ago, that's still affecting the efficiency of the... Okay. Onward!
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
I am a little concerned with how much the game is auto-saving. Here we go, more stuff. Stop being so bloody difficult. What's that thing the death cult to say? Your time has come, or have you? Or what have you? Are you gonna kick him into the goddamn fan? Don't do it. Oh, damn. Talk about being everywhere at once. How about we take his stuff into the marketplace and get eat soup tonight? That's fucking crazy. Not surprising, but kind of crazy. Oi! The specimens before you must be the most repellent inhabitants of the Canada. They are covered in sores and bald patches glistening with pus. The stench of unwashed bodies brings a tear to your eye. One of them glowers in your glance. What you want? For what crime did you kill this man? Grinning, the leader spits off. For the crime of wealth. That dead bastard had rations and fuel cells. We'll trade them for porridge. I'm Lord Captain of the ship. On your knees, what are you? Mutants, invalids? Mold eaters, outcasts, folk who have no place even among the lowest of low. Some were born that way, some were driven out to keep them from spreading the contagion. The foreman won't let us near the vat. The enforcers try to shoot us on sight, as if it's our fault that we were born in a horrible place. We are the worms in the rotten belly of the ship, fodder for disease. Nurgle would love you! Holy shit! My figure's coming today. Arrives today. We get one of the only things, one of the only merches there is of him. Oh my lord. Warp test succeeded. The outcast licks his lips and you see a tongue studded with a small underdeveloped teeth. There is no disease, but an obvious mutation. Yeah, Nurgle would love this guy. The longer you stare at them, the more deviations from the human form you detect. Wretches such as this, disfigured by genetic abnormalities and diseases, are the perfect breeding ground for true corruption. Give a coin. I could see what no other shows you. I can see that no other shows you kindness. You give medicine and food. I shall have them brought to you. You were sentenced to death for committing murder on my ship. The ship will be cleaner without you. I think I'll leave now. Should I give him a coin? This sounds like kind of like second. This kind of sounds like passive aggressiveness. Oh, I didn't want that. Oh, he grabs the throne and tested it with his teeth. Didn't expect things. You give it to me freely. Got it. Don't expect things. I think I'll leave now. I think I'll leave. Get away from me.
Let us
That's a
walk
big
this
fucking
path
rat.
to the
What the
end.
fuck? You see the size of that thing? Jesus. Guys, look at the color of this stuff. It's blue. It's blue. I love blue.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Pay attention. Never doubt me.
That wasn't so difficult.
What is this? Crimson Oblivion. If worn by a death cult assassin, whenever the wearer kills an enemy, the next is in the fountain of blood. The cells nearby are covered. What the fuck? When the wearer gains a stack of blood blessed, they also gain plus 10. What? This is all the temporary wounds increases their melee damage by what? Give me that. Nope. Girly pop. Did it auto equip it? I thought I got them. Why do I have 16? There you go. Take that. I have all this stuff I never knew about.
I'd rather not.
Incorrect augment. And heroic rank, you can have that. Every time the wearer deals damage, the target's weapon skill plus 6 skill. Put those on. Anything else? Put those in there. 2 of those in there. Okay. That's gonna be nutty. Dude, look at the fucking size of these rats. You need a couple cats down here, bro.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
A figure in decaying tatters is rocking to and fro, the muttering indistinctly in several different voices, occasionally breaking into hoarse laughter. As you come closer, she freezes and then turns slowly to look at you. An ugly, rusted mask covers her face. Are you here to take Zenda to the other side? No, 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 no. You're just wandering around in the dark looking for the light, but it is nowhere to be found. Do you really not see it? Who are you? Old Zenda. Zenda the outclass, Zenda the mad, Zenda the disaster, Zenda the curse, Zenda the spurned. The woman hugs her arms to her chest and starts cackling loudly. Broken chains clink at her emaciated wrists and neck. A ghost from the past, a shadow of the present. Only the Undying One knows, he alone. Why wearing chains and masks? You haven't escaped from the forces, have you? There is a blood symbol next to you. I have seen such marks before. Is this another part of the song with the trailing blood? She bursts into hysterical laughter. Oh yes, the song. Here, listen, listen. She wandered an eternity in the dark, yet was consoled, web foretold. Undying One's blood secrets glowed, a light to guide her faithful fold. But threads must end, and so the spider did which was owed. Her life and death to the ship bestowed. She laughs again. You'll see if you learn to see. Look into the darkness. Look. Peer into the darkness. I cannot fathom what I am meant to see here. You peer into the darkness and are gradually able to make out the outlines of objects hidden in the shadows. Rotten corpses, rough walls, and twitching death throes of infected people left here to die. You see no light in this place, only more darkness and despair. You don't see, do you? You don't see. She shakes her head frantically and starts tearing off a rag, strips of her decaying flesh, peel off along with them. You will not see until you become like Zenda, the flesh and blood of this ship. How do I become the ship's one? Oh, then it will show you and you'll see the true light. Come now. She gonna...
Know your duty.
Oh, she's gonna kill herself. Plunge into the ventilation shaft. The rotating blades promise nothing but a senseless and brutal death. Slipping past them would require some unreasonably precise calculations or blind luck. Well, and stay away, and then quick save. I've learned my lesson. Dog matter, I pray to the Emperor. I put my life in thy hands. The words come, you see in all your doubts fading, somehow you know you with certainty that your life will not end here. Jump. Hi, Juniper. Beach Body Bear. I'm gonna jump in. We made it! Hi, Sweet Pea. You want a potato chip? You're just like me, you love the salt. Okay. Oh, you gotta pick it up with your teeth, Sweet Pea. There you go. I give her a little piece as a treat.
The divine watches over us.
Hey, my faith in the Emperor guided me, bro. I cannot see.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Take us some prizes bridges constructed from beams and flowering, stretch even higher and not unlike a web. Goods. Hey, I need to get like lower. Or am I stuck here? So obviously I'm supposed to be here, so I'm missing something. Am I stupid? Oh, yes I am. I am very stupid. I don't know how I didn't see any of that, man. I never claimed to be smart. Impulse? Go.
I need to look closer.
Hello. Yoink. We made it. Wow, this place is like out here.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Then when is death, the undying one is duty. Philip blows his head, bows his head, really. Okay.
I rise above hardships.
Smoke trickles through nostrils, making you slightly dizzy. Such substances are known to induce visions or hallucinations. Doman, the Undying One has whispered that you honor the temple death with your visit. We are ready to serve you. Oh, there's Kibehlla. Hello, my love. Hello. Can I talk to you?
We
No?
are bound by the blood of martyrs.
I want to talk to you though. Kibehlla, please. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? I'm shooting over here. Maybe this one? Crimson torrent flows from the statue's hands, a symbol of the countless deaths offered in his name. Oh, we're all here. Vizier the Bloodspot Web. A frail old man, gray beard tangled with blood, tinged with blood, folds of his wrinkled hands in a ritual gesture. His hand is covered in scars, some old, some fresh. His eyes are sewn tightly shut. His mouth is cleft at the both corners, making his jaw seem eerily snaky-like. And the Lord of the Ark walked the paths of the unlife, in the footsteps of the web's very first spinner, and the serpents of death bowed before him, for the Domin is the giver of life. The old man goes still, his head turned to the side. He nods towards the temple's muffled silence. Yes, yes, the truth, like a stream pours from your lips. We welcome him as attendants demand. Your hues are almost as pale as the gray of your beard. But what is this? Cassia flinches and takes a shuddering breath. A scarlet whirlwind shines through the fading colors. A servant of death who sees beyond the threshold. A spider who spins a cocoon at the end of his thread. She shakes her head and clutches her temples. Sorry about that. It just came over me. I didn't say anything too weird, did I? Vizier of the blood-spun web. A thin blade appears in the old man's trembling hands, although his hands are stiff and look like they can barely bend. In the next instant, the dynasty symbol is etched onto his forehead, dripping blood. With a brief motion, he flicks the blood off his blade and several drops land on your face. The blood-spun web welcomes its new lord. I'm Vizier. For many years we have waited, and now you are here. We have waited. Whispers echo his words from the shadows. Why is it you have invited me here? What do you mean you have waited for many years? It is not so long ago that I made acquaintance with the cult. Viziers, that's some sort of title, so you just walked into my companions in here. And normally, while I was forced to take that jump. How do you manage to enact an entire temple in the middle of a ship without anyone noticing? I expect greater respect from one who so eagerly anticipated a meeting with a rogue trader. I have walked the path of matriarch spider. What now? Why is it you have invited me? Death whispered your name and commanded us to honor you with a sacred ritual, but only inside the temple can spinners perform it. The Vizier is suddenly distracted by someone invisible and nods toward the empty space. Yes, we are glad he has reached this place. We are glad to serve. Waited? What do you mean waited for many years? As I delve into the divinations from the flesh and blood of the departed ones, I turn to a relic most ancient and priceless. It is his tarot, inherited by the cult from the matriarch spider who spun the first thread. One of the readings I did back when I was still had the strength to leave the temple and usher souls on their final journey. That was when, as in the intricate tangles of destiny, I glimpsed our meeting. But when we would meet, alas, was not revealed to me, so we waited year after year, but now the hour has come. How do you manage to enact a temple without anyone in the ship noticing? Followers of the cult once inhabited the tunnels between the bay's bulkheads, until the threads of fate were tangled and a domain of ages past gave us this compartment. We set ourselves to building spacious halls where the shadows, the images of him and the spinners themselves would whisper of death, and thus the temple that you see began to change with the succession of the Viziers and the cult's generations. We are building it still slowly but surely. Okay, just my companions in here. I have walked the path of the matriarch spider. What now? The song of the trailing blood tells a path of fraught with the trials. Fraught with trials. But by accepting it and setting out on the path, you passed the first one, the trial of resolve. For now, not everyone is prepared to shun their fear and doubt and embark on a search for the unknown, a search for death. The trial of compassion was the second one. You passed it when you put yourself, albeit briefly, in the service of another soul. A man suffering from burns, for the choice between life and death is to be made only by those willing to take responsibility for the pain of another. Oh! The third trial was justice, and assuming the role of judge for an apostle of our faith, you declared your right to influence the balance of life and death that the errant soul had upset. And the fourth was the trial of duty. For duty always leads to death. We are prepared to render our duty to the undying one, fearless and accepting of our purpose, which is to serve him. You too have proven yourself prepared, and the 4 trials have brought you here. Were the trials truly necessary, would not having a conversation have sufficed? The path I have walked has helped me understand myself better. You forced me to undergo all this to share your wisdom with me. Are you out of your mind? What happened if I never reached the end of the path? That I do want to know. Then we would have met at another time, for the tangle of fate's threads cannot be rearranged by one turn. However, earnestly, one may try to run in the opposite direction. The vizier's sewn shut eyes seem to peer into your face, studying it. Then he turns away and speaks into the empty space again. Peace, my brother. Time has almost come. Go. Decided to try and do a playthrough as Capius Cain. Who's that? I'm still new to Warhammer. You're gonna have to give me some leniency. Who is it you talk to all the time? I see your eyes are sunshine. Are you blind or is that another cult ritual? So the entire conversation is another test, I assume. Who is it you talk to? He turns his head as if looking around the temple. I see echoes of those who came before us and those who were with us, but have since crossed over to the other side. My brothers and sisters raised by the cold. I hear them from beyond their deaths. They share their wisdom. I heed their call, or I heed them. The other spinners, they hear not, for that burden is mine to bear. I was sighted for much of my life until the disciple of mine violated the tenets, and I realized just how blind I had been. A lesson, but a better one. To look with one's eyes alone is to be easily fooled, but the heart cannot be lied to. Such is the truth, such it was my choice. I seal my eyelids with the gaze of true sight, and now I see more and better. Yup. Hang on. Oh wow. He's a commissar who's a complete coward, but accidentally managed to become a celebrated hero of the Imperium. What? Oh my lord. How do you do that? How are you a coward, but you become like a hero? How does that work? The books are so funny. We love the books. I love the Warhammer books. I need to read more. I really do. A smile graces the vizier's bluish lips. The tenants command us to be prepared for all trials, corporal and spiritual alike. Are you prepared, Doman? His mouth closes, but you can still hear his whisper. A prickling sensation in your face is making you increasingly anxious. You raise a hand to your cheek, only to realize you can't feel it. You look at your palm and see a few smudged drops of blood from the vizier's blade. A strange serene calm envelops your body. Your fatigue subsides, and you seem to float in the air, seeing things you had not noticed before. The shadows in the corner taking on a shape and color, they subdued lumen light, playing on the cultist bone marks. Are they really marks? They're tall, lean, empty-eyed wearers might as well be dead people. A chill runs down your spine. Medicaid! Yes! It worked. Your heart is beating slowly, your breathing has become deeper, and your thoughts are muddled. You seem to be under the influence of a potent stimulant. You poisoned me somehow, did you not? And what happens now? That is for you to tell me. You look at the vizier. His trembling frame seems small and insignificant. A single step is all it would take to crush him. But the visions are starting to wear off, and now the old man towers over you. The keen gaze of his sealed eyes is studying your every movement, waiting for a response. First, you were going to give me the antidote. Now you are going to initiate me as a servant of death. Enough tests and trials. Your insolence has crossed all reasonable lines. You will be punished for that. Initiate me as a servant of death. I gained 35 experience from that? A servant of death, the echoed whispers from the temple, and Vizier bows his head reverently. You have become the blood of the flagship. Now you will become one of his faithful servants. We may not name you a spinner, for a spinner's thread demands the forsaking of one's previous life. for forsaking of the once previous, but the Bloodspinner web will still accept you. The tenants allow it, but only for a domin who has followed the trailing blood until the end. I did it! This shit's Kino. We get a cool cutscene too. That's so cool. Oh, well. I know. Upon the ritual platform, the Undying Emperor's feet under the keen gaze of his dark, empty sockets, you feel completely insignificant. Unsurprising, the thick blood pouring from his hands onto your brow, chest, and shoulders is still warm. Bowed before his image, the Vizier assumes the ceremonial postures with incredible ease, his withered body moving swiftly and soundlessly. You're slowly plunged into darkness to the sound of ritual chants and swishing blades. Amid the noise of splashing blood and the cultist whispers, you hear the words, "Death has spoken your name, Domin. Death accepts you." Taste the blood, offer a prayer to the Undying Emperor, look at the face of the Undying Emperor, accept you, wipe the blood off your face in disgust. I'll be a freak. A rusty taste fills your mouth, causing a spasm in your stomach. Your head is spinning, but you struggle to determine if it's a thrilling sensation or one of profane revulsion. Offer a prayer. Each word consecrated to him echoes in your temples and chest. Your veins become hot and your blood turns to liquid flame. You have no fear in a whisper to come from above, from the Emperor's lips of stone. I see you. Could the lingering intoxication still be playing tricks on your mind? If I just heard Big E himself speak, this is major. This is huge. Vizier, the blood-spun web. The Vizier's voice grows suddenly thunderous and snaps you out of your reflection. Death has accepted you, Domin. Now and for all of time, you are the Blood Warden, the Undying One's most venerable servant. Blood Warden, very flattering. I'll add it to my other titles. It felt as if the God Emperor was watching me. To many, he comes during their times of service in images of blood and whispers from the shadows, but remember that those are mere visions, for true death will not come for you until your time, and it will take your soul gently into its bony hands. Now that you're part of the Bloodspun Web, remember henceforth to beware of vanity, for it leaves grasping rents in the armors of our souls. So the ritual is complete. The ritual is complete, but you are not. The Vizier gestures for one of the cultists, who is carefully holding a strange garment, to come closer. For years we have maintained fealty to the Domin, to the Domini. We have collected sacred symbols and relics. You are the first in 3 generations of lords and ladies to grace the sanctum, and the first of them all to be initiated. So we are grateful. We are uplifted in spirit. Hear our exaltation and accept this gift of a vestment sewn from the bones of his faithful with the threads of death. The Tecultists whispered prayers to the Undying One as they help you change your clothes and regain your facilities. Sick! Okay, wait. Holy shit! Holy shit, bro. Where's my medium armor? This is light armor, ain't it? It is light armor. Fah! That is sick, though. Character wearing this armor will dodge 24% of average enemy attacks in this chapter. What? This armor reduces the incoming damage of average enemy attacks in this chapter by -15 base armor, probably plus 10 dodge if the wearer is not in cover. Guess what you're getting, my love? So this is just better. So what do I have left? I want to see more of the statue. I wish I got an actual, like, picture of it. The Vizier's head trembles with the infirmary. infirmity of his age, and his lips utter barely audible words meant for those only he can see. Doman has honored us with a visit, we are glad. First spinner. Peace, Kibehlla. You are the shield, you are the shadow, you are the blade, so be with them. Your traditions and rituals are rooted in blood and death. Many are frightened by that. What are the tenets of blood, spud, and web? I want a clear answer. Holy text wall! Many are blind even with their eyes wide open. Thus spoke the matriarch spider. People look at things without seeing their essence, which makes them easy to beguile or frighten. We adorn the tunnels with the bones of the righteous, that they may guard our faithful against the corrupted deeds and thoughts. We use the blood of unholy ones for divination, so we may see dangers. The blood of martyrs is our wine, for their suffering makes us stronger. People are afraid, but only because they see death as the end. Death, however, is a beginning. It is life and duty and oblivion. Death has many faces, and that is its essence. That is its beauty. Where are the tenants? Every thread ends in death. Vizier falls silent as though those words have explained everything. Then he nods toward an empty space. Yes, I see he's still full of questions. Let us give him answers about our ways, my brothers and sisters. What is your supreme commandment? To give and receive death, and to fear no twist or turn of fate. One who is afraid of death is already dead in their soul, waiting for the end, afraid to accept the inevitable. A life of fear is disgraceful. The true service is in dedicating oneself to death with no regrets. I'll take my leave now. End dialogue. Okay.
The shrouded faith, the
To another
blood-spun
compartment.
web.
A spinner, his face covered in carved deep bleeding glyphs, makes a respectful gesture. Let me show you the way, Doman. Take me to the enforcer in charge of the freight line hub. I have business with him. Show me the way I intend to be. Stay here a while longer. The way to what? Show me the way. Astropathic Chapel. I haven't been there yet. Accept. I finished that section in an hour? I thought it would take a lot longer.
How fascinating. To me, the Immaterium is made of colors, but to the astropaths who dwell in this chapel, it is music.
Cursed music. Why do the astropaths not fill this place with litanies in his name instead?
Hi, bye. Welcome in, welcome in. This music fucks.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
This is cool. This is awesome. Am I enjoying the game so far? I'm very much so. If you couldn't tell, I have a particular interest in one character. There's so many astropaths here. Holy shit. Or at least we can house a lot. There's nothing there. What? How many is that? 4 per, so that's 8. And then over here, there's 8 more. That's 16. And more. Holy shit. You're surprised it's not Fish Lady? Nah. The first stream that I had where I met her, my character kept getting the stuff to bang her, and I didn't want that. They kept being like, perhaps we should continue this conversation in the privacy of my chambers. I just met this girl. She's probably still mourning the loss of her family, and I'm sitting here trying to bang her? What the fuck? What? It makes 0 sense.
Let the faith
Hell
guide my
no.
path to glory.
Like, she's cute. She's cute. But Kibehlla is my beloved. I love her so much. She's like, mwah. She's perfect. Immaculate. Warship Shrine, Lord Captain's Quarters, Freight Line. Let's go back to the freight line, yeah. I want to see what we have there. Otherwise, I'll go back to the top area. Out. It would be completely in my, like, normality to go for Cassia. I wanted to romance the new companion they added last week, but alas, I can't. Who's the new companion? Enforcers. Okay, I don't think there's anything here for me, legitimately.
The Divine watches over us.
Another compartment. Let's go back to the main ship. Main entrance. Collect all. Oh, I gotta steal their rations. Accept. You haven't met him yet? Oh, preach. Okay. Lord Captain's quarters. Worship Shrine. Astropathic Chapel. Been there. We're gonna go to the bridge. Why do I have drops enabled twice? Hang on. Give me a second. I don't know why that's put on there twice. Done. Yikes. You won't meet him either since you missed the DLC. Did I? I think the only DLC I don't have is the new one with Trayson. Let's see that expanse. God, Emperor of Mankind. I love you so. Oh. It added a new companion? Oh, okay. Do I go here or do I go here first? I feel like more crew would be better. Begin scan. Show me what I want to see. 50 EXP. Choose party members. More crew. Yes, we're going to get it along crew. Ow. I thought I got a text message. Whoopsie. Is that a Thunderhawk? No, it's not a Thunderhawk. They'd have no reason to have one. You can't see it, but I'm making the Aquila with my hands, bro. I'm a fucking nerd.
Let us walk this path
Over there.
to the end.
Disarm the trap. Come in, escort. This is Captain Beccari. Escort, please come in. Uh-oh. The pale woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief swirling her eyes. You notice her hands trembling as she clutches her weapon. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcement Saint's teeth? I thought you'd never come. Teach this riffraff the proper way of addressing her sovereign? That's fucking crazy. I am Rogue Trader of Von Valencius. Now introduce yourself. Bow before the illustrious Von Valencius. Tell me about this planetoid. What happened here? I have no time for long-winded talks. Briefing on the situation ahead, and do be concise. Am I looking for a man named Hendrix von Calix? Is he here, perhaps? I'm looking for a man. Unless it is one of the prisoners or guards, then it seems unlikely. If there were no shuttles in working order other than yours and mine, there is nothing else anybody could have used to reach this place. Briefing on the situation ahead. Reporting there's been a prison riot on the planetoid, led by the prison warden himself, my lord Evian Winterscale, son of Rogue Trader. Oh, Callus Winterscale went to parley with them. Rogue Trader number 2. The warden himself is spearheading the riot. Why would young Winterscale have felt the need to parley with the dissidents? Is there anything else I should be appraised of before I set out? I have no more questions. You may excuse yourself, pilot. Yes, she best sit lip. No one expected this. Master Castigua? I don't know. Is a nobleman who, from a respected governor house and a vassal of House Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaimed that Kibehlla, it was one of his personal domain, and the prisoners were his subjects, and that he would never bow to anyone again. It's pure heresy. Heresy, you say? I take it they're looking forward to a diet of sand and gravel. What kind of madman would start a revolt on a barren rock? Why would he have felt the need to parlay? It is a personal matter. Master Casteglia is a sedacious word and is Lord Evian's childhood friend. Even my lord heard of the riot. The news saddened him greatly, so he rushed there without delay, in hopes of bringing his old friend to his senses, no doubt. The first one to scale on my memory, who prefers to talk first rather than shoot and lash. The young Lord Winterscale is not his father's shadow. If he's determined to save his friend, he won't back down. I pray to the throne he is alive and well. He's been gone for such a long time, and I really don't like this place. Cassia frowns in confusion. Theobald executed his wife and only son on the mere suspicion of treason against House Orselio. So why did the noble Evian rush to save someone who had betrayed his house? Do bonds of friendship give one the right to make inexcusable mistakes? Is there anything else I should be praised of? Some of the rebels have pulled up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given that this is only way through to where the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your lordship. Lord Winterscale's guards mined the entrance so that the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle. I have no more questions. The woman freezes for a moment before asking hesitancy. Your lordship, if I may have a minute of your time, I wouldn't ever have dared to trouble you with a personal matter, but for the situation in any case, have you been to the capital of Reichland by Norwich yet? I want to ask you, saw a man there, a communications officer by the name of Jasper. What is your relationship? I have not been to Reichard by Norris, and I know nothing of this officer's fate. That is a shame. May the Emperor keep the fool from harm. Thank you for your time, your lordship. She bows. She can tell by the desperation in her eyes that she is exhausted, frightened, and wishes for this planetoid to be off this place as soon as possible. Oh no, that looks like chaos. This part is going on. There's a layer of dust on every surface. Let us endure. To the barracks. Combat time. I haven't used Kibehlla yet, aside from the tutorial for, of course.
And you will be rewarded.
If I could see the golden light of the astronomical,
oh my god,
you see it, Cassia, I would probably go still forever, unable to take my eyes off the radiance of the Emperor for an instant.
I don't blame you.
I think you would manage. You have different hues of light within you.
Oh wait, right.
Gold, silver, and crimson. One of them would call you back to this world.
Which one do I want? Can I not go ballistic skill up again? I can? Oh, next. This is me. This is me. Arbitrator. I have so much stuff that I could do. Just a flesh wound. The Voidborn character has a 20% chance to survive any after suffering lethal damage, surviving with one wound. I think that's the one that I wanted. Using a non-dodge ability on an ally grants that ally the ability to re-roll any failed attack, dodge, parry, characteristic, or skill test with 20% chance to disguise for 1 round. Anytime the Voidborn character scores critical hit, there's a 10% chance to double the damage. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Boost your toughness more. You could be strong. All allies excluding Xenos in the current party gain +5 to the same characteristic as chosen for humanity's finest. Ready to serve. Imperial World character is affected by the ally's non-damaging ability or affects an ally with such an ability. Their resolve is increased by 1 for 1 round. Imperial World characters gain +10 critical hit chance and 10% armor against Xenos or demonic creatures. Their allies gain half the bonuses of no heresy. Other characters, Lord Xenos, are always 0. Oof. While under 40% wounds, Imperial World characters gain +10 bonus to all characteristics. Okay, that's probably good. I'll give you that. Wait. These are new. Joint analysis. Until the operative's next turn, their allies' attacks also remove exploits that deal +4 more damage. Ooh. For the next attack against a target afflicted by an exploit, the target's cover efficiency and block is reduced by -50. Oh my fucking god. Too much math, too much math, too much. My head's gonna hurt, my mind is gonna explode. What the fuck? Hang on. There's a Twitch drop for Rogue Trader? What is this? Grim Dark drop? What the fuck is this? Ancient Ring of Von Valencia's Dynasty. Wear with dignity, kill with flair. Forbidden knowledge of xeno-organism weights. Comprehend multi-dimensional space or go mad trying. You can get a Tesseract? Some items you can collect in your chambers? What? Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. That's actually kind of cool. Intimidation, I think I like the perfect shot. The operative gains plus 25% cover efficiency of cover, puts 15% ballistic skill. This effect lasts until the operative moves, does not stack. Complete. I always put her behind cover, so 50-50. Complete. My beautiful queen. I can't put another one. Damn! The one thing I hate about this game is leveling up screens. Yes, dude, there's so much stuff! This is like the one thing I don't like is like how much shit there is. Perception, isn't that like... I prefer to pick out polter castings in between the day-to-day. Worse. Reduces enemy dodge chance. I'll do more perception. Better die for the Emperor. While under 40% wounds, superior characters gain plus 10 bonus to characteristics and plus 2 to resolve. Every time I level, I'm like, oh my god, not again. The only part about this game I don't look forward to is the leveling up screen. That's it. That's it. Everything else, perfect, beautiful, gorgeous. Other than that, I usually just grab a build someone else made so I don't have to use my brain. Why haven't I done that? Can I reset? Oh, fuck. Fuck. I'm dying over here. Fuck, man. Alright, so I'm trying to go a shotgun route. I'm in the Dark Heresy beta and it's much better there. You can respec one character for free. Yikes. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Only one character for free, everyone else. Air of Authority, the officers increase and allies resolve by 0. 2 officers resolve will divide by 3 until the end of combat. The officer encourages an ally who immediately recovers from burning, bleeding, and stunned effects. Hello. The ability can only target allies who have enemies adjacent to them until the start of the officer's next turn. All melee attacks made by the target deal additional damage equal to 0. Officers fell. Okay. Your officers immediately grants an ally additional MP equal to 4. The target can only use movement abilities. Heroic acts or desperate measures during this extra term. If the target is under the effective voice of command, it ignores attacks of opportunity until the officer's turn. You can send you a spreadsheet though. A streamer made an extensive list of builds and gear descriptions. Please! Please! Hang on. Let me... Wait a second. Is it gonna work? No, it doesn't. I don't know why it censors it. TSPMO. Quite frankly. I need to go through here. Give me a second. This one. This one. Copy. I gotta put it in myself, bro. I don't know what is going on here. Here. I have a channel specifically for Warhammer stuff. So if you want, you can put it in there and I'll look into it after stream. Not right now though. You got it for my description? Oh, thank Lord. Thank Lord. People check. Thank God. I was like, wait a minute. I just wish the chat command actually worked. It would save me so much more time. So much time. I gotta figure it out. Someone whose title is Master of Whispers just betrayed me. I'm so shocked. How? How could you? He wasn't suspicious from the start. He definitely was. The transmit take aim. The target's next attack will ignore cover and will have double the effective distance. The target is under the effective voice of command. This attack will ignore enemy block and dodge. Additionally, the damage from this attack cannot be reduced below 0. 30 plus straight plus spell bonus for any reason. I feel like that one's gonna be good. What the fuck? Enemies damaged by the Navigator suffer plus 10 additional damage from any source of warp damage. Every even turn, so forth, the Navigator gains an additional action point. Every odd turn, the Navigator gains plus 20 perception. Ooh. Guided Souls, the Navigator starts all turns, including extra turns, with additional 3 movement points. The first ally targeting the Navigator with a single targeted ability each turn grants the same amount of additional movement points at the start of their next turn. I feel like 3 additional would be very helpful later on. Kibehlla! Oh my god, you're gorgeous. Please, I love you so much. Oh my god, she's so perfect! Oh. Initiative dodge. It uses, if a character uses melee damage, weapon skill. Chance against melee attack, it increases the chance of. Okay, melee, we want weapon skill. Purely blade in his hand. A blade dancer attacks made with a sword deal plus 4% additional damage. It's doubled if using 2. Done. I need nothing else. I need nothing else. That's it. Alright. Ooh, loot. Hello? Hello, thank you for the follow. Holy shit. Grok shit, why me? I don't know, bro. You're just unfortunate. Thank you for the follow, bite. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying streams. Or this stream. Oh, here we go.
Showing up
Combat time! It's an officer who shows Navigator. She strikes foes with energies of the warp and supports the party by making her allies stronger. Voice of command is an officer ability that increases an ally's characteristic for 1 round. Oh my god. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, I've been ambushed. Can you shoot me through that? Whoa!
Death to the weak.
Ow. Ow.
Prove our devotion.
Put a sharp end into the bad men, yes.
Faith without deeds can escape the
I forgot somebody was in front of me. I forgot! Oh, fuck. I completely forgot. Oh, no.
As the Emperor commands, strike is a
Okay, yeah, shotgun's probably, like, the best. Guess the sign that they are about to open fire, the sword was automatically dodged. Okay, I should have used that. Guys, I'm stupid. I haven't had combat in forever. It's not my fault. Quite frankly, it's not funny. The sister battle shot the mutant witch, so that's fairly in character. Yeah, I guess so. Kibehlla,
A dance
my
of
beautiful.
blades and shadows.
Death from above. I can't hit anybody nearby. Shit. Single target melee splashes blood. I don't think I can do anything here. Immediately returns so that they started the turn. I can't do anything there. I need to use Kibehlla more, dude. I love her so much. Chaos does not guide you, brother.
An offering of blood.
Damn!
Better crippled in body than corrupt in mind. The Emperor.
Get fucked.
Rejoice in service. action
Get
speed.
fucked. And I accidentally hit
What
my
is
guys.
done
Fire!
cannot be undone.
Concentrated fire in this area. Attack made by a subject is 90% damage. Has an additional. Okay. I'm sniping with him. Her story great if I wasn't such a macho manly man.
You
I could have bawled my eyes out.
to
Cough.
me.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like fucking.
Will do.
Why do you have so much health? Analyze.
Was that you?
Is that what I meant? +3 exploit. +1. Proficiency. If in cover.
My place is at the fore.
Okay, okay. Can I hit you? No, I cannot. Makes a target gain +22 armor melee attacks. So the target attacks over previous round.
At your beck and call.
Brace round grants the braced effect.
It will be done.
Brace for impact. Cassia, my beloved. Bring it down. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn. Fifth.
If I may.
It's you.
Follow my lead. Victory
Get
is
fucked.
imminent.
A parry? Oh, nah. I was placing everything on that. Fuck. Using the cone of the navigator suffer this damage to the affected targets.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Witness the fury of House or
Holy shit! Grenadier Guard?
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
I can't do anything here. I don't have any Medicaid stuff. Shit. This person PMO. Can I kill him in one shot? No, I cannot.
On it.
Oh, I gotta enter in there.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Let's see, movement food also immediately grants an ally addition on PM4 target counting to use movement abilities, heroic acts, and desperate measures. Wait a minute. So then they fully push themselves, increasing the characteristics by 14% for one additional round. I'm just gonna hit you with this.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Chaos guides me.
Dodged! She's so much better.
Guided by faith. I'll do it.
I cannot believe that missed. Fucked.
Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah!
Dedicated.
Get fucked. I want to move Kibehlla over here. This is too far. Shit.
I am the chosen weapon.
Can I
that
see
will
him from
crush
here?
the heathens.
Hit it. Nope.
Rejoice, let this be the warning
Sick.
to all who oppose us. My faith is my shield.
Time to loot the bodies! I love stealing shit. 6 to 10 damage. Ooh, that actually does do nice. Medium chain armor. Mr. Dodge 48%. 48 instead of 25 is definitely like 100% better. Oh, okay, we'll take it all. I'll have to take it all anyway, regardless. That's a lot of fucking knives, bro. What are you doing? He had only knives. This guy too. What the fuck? What is going on with these guys? Inspect the poster. Anything behind it?
I've read about this.
What is that? Get this. Force grenade. I'll keep this. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, it was just like a joint one. Okay.
How old were you when you first took a life? You are scarcely more than a girl.
Go.
There is no sorrow in stepping onto the thread of his service.
They have an only knives page?
Brother, once
Shut up.
again, it
Shut
seems
up.
so
That's so
late.
loud.
Do not
That's
feel
brilliant.
sorry for me.
I have the flak one. Where is the one I just picked up? Is that this one? No. Chainmail, this one. I thought it said 45%. It's not the same. No, it has 30% more. Hell yeah. Shouldn't I be putting light armor on him now that I'm actually thinking about it? Put on that body glove. Yeah, he's supposed to have light armor. Good to mention Warhammer originated in the UK, right? It did not. Did it? I gotta Google this immediately. Hang on. Where did War originate? Created by Games Workshop in Nottingham in early 1980s? What? Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. That's cool. I have Leandro speaking in my wallpaper. I stab out. I just have him talking about killing xenos and aliens and shit. Dude. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, armored body glove. We're gonna stick with light armor because I feel like it would be smarter. That's a little... Damn. Damn. Okay, hang on. I think I like this. Look at this one better, though. How does it compare? 15 versus 20%? Ooh. Incoming damage by average enemy attacks by 5%. That's 10%. Base armor penalty plus 4 dodge and parry against... Ooh. Property. Extra property. Oh, yeah, that one's better. Like 100 times better. Okay, we'll stick with that one. We'll stick with that one. What do you got? You're heavy. You're also light. What's the comparison? It's worse. You're obviously heavy. No, you're medium? What? 30%. 30% minus 20. Yeah, okay. Switch that around a little bit. You got it. Okay. Yeah, you got the body glove, so... Medium armor. You're obviously light armor. God, she's so... I love her. I love her so much. I want to romance her. Yes, I wish to romance. Tech use.
Over.
What's this way? I spot a dead body. Prison guard key. That would have been useful.
We are bound
I probably,
by the blood
you know
of
what?
martyrs.
Main level. Onward we go. To the open pit. Build a bridge? What is this? Pick the lock.
The whispers told me how.
Warden's office. That's where I want to go. Ow. Okay, this place is cramped.
Cast your eyes
What's in here? Medicaid stuff. Yes, please. Collect all. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
There's so much stuff in here. Oh, it wraps around. It's a wraparound. The dawn is nigh. Alright, time to fight again. All I wanted, I never wanted this. My dear brethren. What? Oh. Well, first ever psychic power I cast with Idara in the fight after you meet her, just summoned a blue horror that killed her and me. What? Huh? Oh my god. I think the throne, normal face looking faces. We thought we were going to die with these nutters. Okay. The old man had a gap-toothed smile, dropped his weapon, holds out his hands in a placating gesture. Please don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let us speak a word. Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, the look of this rat tag bunch hardly inspires trust. Give me a reason not to execute you on the spot. Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We don't want to riot, but well, sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join in the festivities, so we had to, you know, play along. But that's all it was, play. We never meant no offense to the governor, nor to the lawful authority of House Winterscale. Uh-oh. I had her do it to me in my first grimdark attempt. Literally her first action. That run, and it killed it? Damn. I gotta do more with them. I feel like I'm gonna have definitely like another playthrough. But give us a chance, eh? We just want to wait until someone blows over, until everything blows over, so we can go back to ourselves and quietly do the rest of our time. Okay, I'll fuck with that. A repentant, honest heretic. How novel. Judging by his tone, the Central is utterly unimpressed by the old man's oh boy, ingratiating. Boblard is still standing, so wish me luck. Alright. Good luck! I hope it works out well. I should do a heretic path. I feel like it would be a lot of fun. The Lord of the Lowborn speech is molded with colors that conceal his true darker hues. This old man has a long history of lies, and he is using his wills on us as well. But I see no foul corruption or ill intent in his words. Tell me about the word on the right. If I spare you, what do I gain from it? Sigma. Now how can a lowly jailbirds hope to thank your noble self? Ah, I have an inkling. You see, us here, we're, how should I put this, different from the rest of the prisoners in this place. We're all petty thieves from Rykard Minoras. Debtors, gutter snipes, they're no one serious. Now, we, your nobleness, are cut from a different cloth altogether. We're fortune seekers from the void. Why don't we tell you we're on Footfall Station, you know Footfall, on the only shipyard in the best market on the Cronus Expanse. Yes, so where on Footfall you could find some serious business-minded people on how you can get yourself a very special discount from them on a very special goods. It's got 102 hit points. What does? What? I need in on that. I need my glasses. Actually, that's what I need. I can't see. Where are my glasses? Oh my god, I gotta get up. Hang on. I gotta get up and walk across the room real quick. Grab my glasses. Come back. Oh my lord. I can see! Huzzah! Praise the Messiah. Can you give us what kind of very serious people? The most serious kind, your nobleness. How you heard about the Fellowship of the Void? It's the largest pirate alliance in the Expanse. There is no leader, of course, but there are some terribly serious captains who decided that cutting each other's throats over loot was, what do you call it? Counterproductive. But cutting throats altogether, now that's anti-counterproductive. It went as well as you expected. Hopefully it'll go better. Oh, that's great to hear, you know, but it's just great. Now here's a true aristocrat, not with a warden creep. But now then, your nobleness, where was I? If you ever on Footfall Station, there's this district there, the Shadow Quarters. It's called that because it's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor, praise be. I've known folks who called it something else. Also, on account of it being behind the statue, don't repeat their mistakes. I tell you, Reverend Hieromanth wasted no time in finding and burning them all. Forgive an old man for being a bit getting distracted. So, Footfall, the statue of quarters, the Shadow Quarters, there's a bar there built into the remains of an old ship, and in the bar, in the back room, a certain Ryza does her business. Tell her Grandpa Bakva says hello. You'll be her favorite client in the blink of an eye. There we are. Well, your nobleness, we'll be going on now, if you don't mind. I'll not leave you here to die in the hands of the Warren's henchmen. Go tell my pilot that this is Lord Captain Sir. I've sent you to my ship. You will join my ship's crew. You have my personal pardon as a rogue trader. I've changed my mind. By his name, I will not let heretic riffraff such as yourself leave this place alive. Thanks. You're most grateful, Lord, your nobleness. I see somewhat skeptical, but then smiles and leaves. I'm always gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? I mean, they did spare us from an ambush.
The premonition runs true.
So, I don't blame them. Auto pistol, I have no interest in you. Wow, that actually worked out very well in my favor.
Watches over us.
Ooh. Whenever the wet wearer uses endure, they immediately remove one of the effects. Oh my god, that's actually pretty good. To main level. Back we go. I'm gonna go this way, and then I want to make sure I'm getting all the loot and everything that I need. No? Okay, this is the exact same. So we just went in a circle, okay. Lower levels.
Know your duty.
To the open pit. Out. Alright. Chaos symbol is not a great start to this. What the fuck? I told you to be there hiding so much from arrogant mentors, holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless abominations. The voice of a man standing with his back to you sounds soft, heedless of everything that is, of what is in front of him. He leans over a prisoner dressed in expensive clothing. Hang on. Let me track my package real quick. Expected delivery by 9 p.m. But it's only 9 a.m. I want my picture to get here right now. Wah! Wah! But Aurora, she's different. She spoke with me like no one ever had before. She revealed the truth to me, and now I can reveal it to you. If you stop struggling for 1 minute. What the man finally realizes he is not done and turns to you. He's clutching a long, thin metallic rod with blood dripping off of it. We have gas from Von Valencia's ship, I would wager. Evie, my dear, you will have to wait. Do not faint, I beg you. It is important that you feel everything, including your other eye. Ugh. Such dreadful shades. The colors of this place, they are putrescent to the core, and these people, their colors are oozing with madness and despair, pain and doom. How do you know him? Who is that on the table? Step away from the hostage at once. What madness have you brought this person? Why did you mutilate these people? Who is Aurora? How do you know who I am? Lies have many faces, but there's only one truth, and it has been laid bare before me. I knew the enemy of the truth would come sooner here sooner than later. You know, we had this guy once. He was a quiet one day. He walked into a middle deck bar, threw one back, and then pulled the gun and started shooting people left and right without saying a word. Then he shoved the barrel in his mouth and blew his brains out. Our warden here has exactly the same look in his eyes right now. Who's on the table? My sincerest apologies. Where are my manners? Please allow me to introduce myself. Ivian Winterscale, the younger son of Callius Winterscale in the flesh. You know, he was so close to witnessing the truth right before you interrupted our little chat. Did this guy fall to chaos? A rogue trader or the heir of a rogue trader falling to chaos is like, it kind of fucking insane. From my knowledge right now. How dare you, compatible peasant. For every drop of noble blood you spill, you will play 100-fold more. Cassia turns to you for support with an expression that is equal parts indignant and frightened. Abelard shakes his head solemnly. You that poor fool, I knew nothing good that would come of his naive attempt at negotiation with heretics. However, Evian appears to still be alive. If we make heads, we might be able to yet save him. Having a scion with a house winner scale in your debt would definitely prove beneficial. Step away from the hostage. The warden sneers and glances at the maimed young man. Hostage, how rude. Young Wearscale is my guest and the dearest friend. He came here himself to visit his old acquaintance and have a heartfelt talk, and I am merely showing him some appropriate hospitality to camaraderie our reunion. Okay, so it's not the rogue trader that fell to the chaos, it's the warden. That would explain all the, you know, the chaos symbols. Whew. As if echoing his word, Evian lets out a weak moan. What madness have you brought on this person? Do you truly want to know? He comes to be more animated and runs a hand through his matted hair. You note it has some time since he last trimmed his nails. This is my garden. Nurgle! Maybe. No, sorry. Where I have tried to grow the seedlings of a beautiful future. That was before I realized that there is no future, not in these ordinary people, understand? We are too attached to this life, to the limitations of our weak bodies, to the short-sightedness of our eyes that can scarcely see. It is also insignificant. The true future lies beyond real space. The fuck is real space? A term used to refer to the material universe. Oh, it's supposed to. And the only way to reach it is through the cleansing sacrifice. Do you understand? Who is Aurora? Oh, so you managed to barge in here and interfere with the prophetess design. So, without even knowing who she is, it is too late now. You will never attain sight. All you can do is accept fate. He stirs like a predatory paste. I do not like it when people take prophetess Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, enemy of the truth. The warden raises his hand and maimed people start thrashing about their death throes. Oh, the people. Oh my god, hang on. The time for Western Child to optimize, give your power to Harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth or become awash with blood. Okay. Alright, you can go there. Cassia, I want you there. Idra, that's a good spot for you there. Kibehlla, you gotta start there. Hang on, I am gonna put these two here. Put Cassia back here. Okay, I can't do that. Okay. Put that there. Put you there. Yep. Start.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
I can't do anything there, so I'm gonna go here.
Will be done. The Emperor.
Smack him.
And so shall it be done.
Hit another one.
Rejoice, another step towards our
Two
ultimate
dead.
victory.
Are these guys still alive?
My face shields me, master. I bring ruin.
I hope these guys are still alive. Alright.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. At your beck and call, fewer target.
Sworn enemy. I'm gonna hit you.
It will be
Endure.
done.
Get rid of that. I can only go better than this.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Gee! Hit me, hit me, hit me.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
I think all creatures in the cone suffer targets.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
At your beck and call.
Okay, he parried that one, which is not nice, but whatever.
I'm not accustomed to another foe painted black.
Nice, 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 nice. We're hitting it. Foresight.
Not this Greyer's job.
He's too far? Fuck. I'll go that way.
No can do.
Oh.
Will do.
Whoopsie. Didn't happen.
But of course.
Hit him. Fuck him up. 19 damage? That's gorgeous.
I bring mercy and retribution.
Can I hit death from above? No. I cannot. Shit. I haven't been able to use her at all right now.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
This one. They're about to open fire.
This is why I was chosen.
Fuck him up! Oh. What? Oh, I get it.
High momentum. I won't suffer this. Actions
Hit it.
will speak
Yes.
louder than words.
Back up you go. Flee! Flee for your life. And you can't hit a shot.
Aim for the heart next time.
Hit two. I want to warn you, but I don't think you'd want the spoilers. No. I'd much rather like make a mistake than be like, ah, fuck. That sucks. And I have spoilers on it. Sworn enemy, hit you.
Someone else can do this.
And hit you. Okay, I got it. I got it.
Just a minor setback.
Emperor, give me strength.
I'll go all the way over here. Doesn't. I gotta reposition like everybody. Please tell me I can hit him from here.
Trust me. Blade whispers your name.
You could do worse, but not by much. Rookies. Ah!
Go.
As honor ordains.
Skip that. I'll go here.
Rejoice in battle.
Bro's standing on his table, bro. I got it. They don't stand a chance against me, bro.
At your
Hit him.
beck and call. Victory is imminent.
And with that, and
It will be done. Brace yourself, Avalon.
I'll be fine.
I fear nothing. Fear nothing.
Cassia!
me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Why didn't I do anything?
My place is at the fore. Indeed.
End turn. Move past him.
Anything else?
How do I break it? Oh, I gotta actually like, okay. Can I expose weakness on it? No, I cannot.
Will do. Trust me.
What? Hold on. There's more than the one. Can I go back? How long ago was this? 9:46. I'm gonna load. Because I don't know why I thought, okay, I'm stupid. Please don't send me back. Please don't send me back too much. Okay, yeah.
Walk this path to the end.
Okay, I see. There's 1, 2, 3. I need to get 3 of them. Okay. Perfect. Continue. Who's on the table? Continue. Who's Aurora? And dialogue. Homeboy.
Pure cannot escape their fate.
Okay. Not okay. I have to kill him. Same thing happened to you first try. Okay. I don't feel as bad then. I'm gonna put my guy here. Keep him there. Abelard, I'm gonna put you here. Peter, I'm gonna put you here. Argento, I'm gonna have to put you there. Cassia, you are going to go. Actually, I'm gonna put you there. And then my beloved Kibehlla, you're gonna go there.
Chaos guides me. Out of my way. Chaos guides
Help me out. Thanks, man. Ow.
Deliver us!
That hurt.
Injured. I'm enraged.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm joking. I'm okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Bye. Shriek. Get out of here.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Expose weakness.
Here we go.
So if I can get rid of all the small guys and focus on the warden afterward, it'll be like pretty much easy. I'm okay? Yeah, I'm okay. That guy's my main concern there.
My ears are ringing.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I can run and gun.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands.
17, nice. And
Battlefields
beautiful
are
cover
always
there for
drowned
Cassia.
in scarlet.
Too far away. Too far away. This one's the one I want, right?
That is foolishness.
Okay, current target's too far.
I'm afraid not.
Not out the way?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It is not a job for the serfs. This is perfect. Perfect positioning for him. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Every nose. And extra 2 AP. No, I can't do anything from where I'm at right now.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Saunter on in there. What's the damage? No, I don't want to hit her.
It will be done.
Hit him.
Victory is imminent.
Do that and turn. Hit a shot on him.
So shall it be done. The Emperor
Running gun.
commands.
Then hit a shot on this guy.
Rejoice and let this be the warning to all who
Get rid of the
oppose us.
pests first. Death from above, over here.
Caught by the web. As the ten, let your soul be purged.
First one. Of course, it's over there. And turn.
I am your doom.
Ow. Oh, they're actually getting rid of the thingy.
An offering of blood.
I'm gonna move her away. These two can handle this without like much of an issue. It's literally just that I'm worried about. That's out of range. Exposed weakness? Oh, I did that the wrong order. Forewarning, I'm gonna put that on Kibehlla.
Anything else?
Can I chain like you without hitting anybody else?
That is not
No.
my destiny.
Miss! If he would have gotten a shot, I'd be surprised.
There is only death. Yours or mine.
Guided by
Ouch, empty
faith.
it.
Doubt
Spec
is
him.
for the weak.
26? Not bad, actually.
High momentum.
Let's see.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Did nothing. Okay. Here's the characteristic.
If only that were possible.
No line of sight, right? Fuck.
That is
Nah.
foolishness.
Fuck. I got horrible placement for her. Bah. When my difficulty am I playing on, I always play on normal for first.
I will do my duty.
First playthrough will always be on normal difficulty.
I will not be deterred.
Beauty. I don't have running gun, but it's a good thing I actually did do that. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Prince of Scarlet.
it's like the right amount of challenging, and if I don't end up liking it, it's fine. Nothing lost, so I'm not worried about it. Can I even fully see it?
Will do.
Oh!
I did not understand.
What did I just do?
I will not die in dishonor.
I just fucked up. I just fucked up majorly.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, I am
Follow my lead.
I'm a fool.
At your beck and call. Indeed.
Sworn enemy
Victory
him.
is imminent.
Your end
Go here.
is nigh.
Okay, I think I broke it. Run and gun,
so
yes.
it shall be done. The Emperor commands.
Get fucked. There's another one? How did I forget about that? Oh my lord. I'm so bad at this. I am not.
Shields me.
Guys, I might actually be like, I might have sold this.
I refuse. Injuries will not slow me.
Let me heal myself real quick.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Run and gun over
I will
here.
bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
I'll do it.
Pop a shot at that.
As
Pop a
the
secondary
Emperor
shot.
commands, I act.
Half health, that's good. Hi, Cassia. Ooh, what can I get for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Do not dare ask.
I just want to get rid of that guy. Slight nuisance.
I am a navigator.
Move
not a
Abelard
servitor.
so he can come over here. And then his next turn, I'm going to have him go here. Medicae.
This wound will make a fine scar.
Do you think my body was suffering?
Do that.
It will be done.
Put that there. And then can I hit? Good shot. Okay, okay. Go there.
Death comes
Quick pace
in
there.
silence. I shall not
Even
fail.
Not what I
taught you
wanted.
to fight like this. You could do worse.
You're supposed to be
But not
going for
by
the other
much.
guy. Oh my lord. Not what I wanted. Guys, I'm not smart when it comes to this stuff. Okay.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Lesson learned. Stay back a bit.
I'm not so sure.
Let's get to it.
Get his ass, sister.
You're everything with unshakable faith.
That's crazy, dude. Shotgun. Shot. I feel like that's not really gonna help me out at all. I don't have any healing. I can't use that on you. I'm gonna go here
Enemies will be crushed like dust beneath my feet.
and turn.
That is foolishness.
The other one.
I'm afraid not. I'm not accustomed to being ordered
I
around.
wasted that. I didn't want Blade Dance. Fuck, I wasted that. I 100% wasted that. I'm sorry, Cassia.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Parry?
That's not the Seneschal's job. At your beck and call.
I'll do that. Can I precise shot snipe him?
Choice in service.
I can. Run and gun. One more.
I will. Your corrupt ways
Nice.
has failed.
Okay. I have this guy up here. And that guy back there.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Do that. Ow.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Where is forewarning? Not exposed weakness. Analyze enemy. Forewarning. Yep.
On it!
On Kibehlla! Put that on Kibehlla! Nice.
I'll do
I'm gonna
it.
run and gun.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Go over here like that. Cassia. I want you to go
Step
there.
aside. The navigator is coming.
And then
If I
move
may.
Kibehlla.
I
Put her
bring
there.
mercy and retribution.
Can I hit that on the...
If only
I
that were
can't.
possible.
Oh, I didn't want that accidentally skip turn. Fuck.
Actions will speak louder than words. The
Reload.
Emperor commands.
Kibehlla. Go here.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. Caught by the web. Let your soul be purged.
Yes, yeah, she's
Honorable
ridiculous.
killing brings me no pleasure. The shadows will see it done.
Behind cover, perfect, beautiful, gorgeous.
But
I'm gonna put that on her. And analyze on him. Wow.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Stay there.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Bring it down.
Isn't this a
On
job
you.
for the serfs?
Precise shot.
And so another step towards our ultimate victory. For the Emperor.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my goodness, dude. That took way too long for me to figure out. I almost had it restart there because I fucked up and hit everybody with my mind blast. Oh. I mean, give me a second. Oh. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Blood is bubbling from the young man's lips. His voice is barely audible, but even now it remains melodious and quite courteous. Sorry, I don't know. Evelyn Winnoscale of Crone is greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. On the rare days that Lord Winnoscale visited Uric 5, the station was awash in a mist of warm hues. We were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was delighted to still see such rare colors in my home. Now, however, his colors are darkening, twisted from pain and bitterness. We must help Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of soul for he whose presence makes the world brighter deserves no less. Lady Cassia, I presume, the sacred child of House Orselio. How disgraceful it is that on the day we finally meet, I evenly looks away in shame, find myself not at my best. Aw. There is no disgrace in your predicament, Lord Winterscale. The Lord Captain and I met under similar dreadful and tragic circumstances. What have they done to you? Conserve your strength. You are wounded and need help. I must take my leave. I will see to it that assistance is provided to you and that you are scared from here. I must take my leave. Your pilot will take you to Governor. Finish him off. Accept your. Wow. Damn. Damn. Just met the guy and I can kill him? Insane. What have they done to you? The word of my friend. I tried to convince him to stop the riot. Diplomacy failed. Speaking is a struggle, but he continues stubbornly. Father hates diplomacy, which is why I had to try it. Aw. Conserve your strength. Wounded, I would have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed, perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burned out? This was my first time. I cannot say I recommend the procedure. He's either trying to make light of the situation or growing delirious from the pain. I'll see to it that assistance is provided, giving an audit to oblivion. Can I loot? Let me loot the bodies. I love stealing shit. What is this? Noble sword. Ooh. I will take that. Collect. Where else? Just an axe. Okay. Primitive. Loot this guy. Flak chest plate. Long last. 6A. Ooh. I'll steal that. I'll steal that. Ooh. There's stuff up here. Oh. Guy is drawn to the shards of enormous lenses scattered around the broken device. At first you were uncertain as to what troubles, but suddenly the realization is due to the glass shimmers in a unique way. The same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodora von Valencius' desk. What is the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested? He trails off when he knows what you're looking at. He instantly makes the connection. By the Imperium Saints, it cannot be. Indra bites her lip. I see it too. Whatever that thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. What? What? Abelard is at a loss for words. He takes a moment to collect himself, and all at once they start pouring out in hasty splutter. It's a mistake, slander meant to blemish the good name of the person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First, those minions of the archenemy murdered Lord Captain Theodora, and now this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come on now, Abelard. Remember what she was like. Idra's smile betrays her grief, but at the same time is strangely annoying. Brazen, assertive, it was like her entire life was a race against fate until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she had thought it would put her even one more step ahead anyone else in the Expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. Sister Argenta's beautiful face is full of grief. Damn right she's beautiful! How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood, but do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. Perception test succeeded. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you're blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Damn. Life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket and you no longer see a person, you see bad blood. An annoying hindrance. Ooh, she recoils, but the next moment her dark eyes ignite with fury. How dare you admonish me? We were speaking of abetting the archenemy, the person who has tainted themselves, thus cannot justify their actions. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, my dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side even for a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset. You just gave up on her and moved on. Ooh, the danger of heresy cannot be overstated. Adra is right, it is too soon to cast accusations of heresy. Sister Argentia, you will see insinuations about Theodora at once. I will not allow the name of von Valencia's family to be defamed by such words. Which you are talking a fine line, you're walking a fine line between outright heresy and the bearer of a bolter. Shut your mouth before I shed it for you. Jesus Christ, I don't want to pick a side. They're both hot. But sister of battle. Say nothing. Let that sit there.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
That just sucks. Take. Did I get all the other rights? No, I need this guy. Nothing. Damn. These guys had nothing. They had jack shit on them. Hello.
Over.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Just as he ordained.
Tim suggested the victim was killed by a poisonous gas. Yeesh. Main level. Let us get out of here. I need to play Dark Heresy. I need to meet Ulfar. That's who I want to meet. I think I'm pronouncing his name right. Pilot.
We
Turn to
shall
void ship.
reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Send me back. Accept. Oh my god. Hang on. I gotta stretch. Oh my lord. Oy. Oh my god. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I received several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech litany or ritual of pacification can rid them of this obstinacy. The tech priests can deal with the vessel systems, but the servitors, the errors in their tasks, disobey orders, change the assigned rituals, or sometimes downright freeze as if in a trance. We need somebody immediately on that. We need it. We need it. We need it now. A click comes from the Vox channel, followed by a weary sigh. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in cogitator calculations or even some sensible explanation. I beseech you not to take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Aja joins the channel and chimes in playfully. Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. A door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folk have grown used to all that, so our resident ghost has decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. The Technoman suspected the servitors and concluded they posed no danger. According to the servants of the Omnissiah, such behavior is caused either by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated or by manifestations of the machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew's task considerably more difficult. The High Factorum Generis, Dan Brock, would like to discuss how he should deal with the defective property. He's awaiting your guidance on the bridge. Let's hang on back. Points of interest detected. Oh. We're in the planet's orbit. We're getting closer. I'm on my way. Wow, I'm tired. As the ship makes its way through the star system, strange fatigue falls over your eyelids were having the quell. On the quill you have been using to drop, yet another order falls from your hands. Oh, shit! You raise your head with the start. Someone else is here in your study. You stand up and stare at the dozens upon dozens of corpses surrounding you. Among their numbers, you recognize the disfigured and bloodied faces of those who died on the ship's bridge, and those you met in your previous life. How is this possible? Where are the enforcers posted to stand guard? It matters not. You are alone against a horde of heretics risen from the darkness to take your life. As if it's on accord, the shard lying on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant of Conor Rutger's weapon, slips into your hand. The metal is searing cold. The dead sway from side to side, closing in around you. The nightmarish slow. Step back, or else kneel before the rogue trigger. Lives belong to me. Stop. I do not wish for any of you to die. The dead remain deaf to your words, creeping ever closer to the inevitability of death itself. You belatedly realize that your trembling hand has found the sharp when its razor sharp edges cuts into your palm. An invariably bright light floods everything around. You find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shivering in your mere presence. Your hands no longer hold a pitiful sharp, but a majestic and intricate weapon. A skillfully crafted sword with strange unnerving proportions, a curved design, and an unusual hilt adorned with the image of a closed eye. The eye opens wide, revealing a gaze so ancient and dark that it steals your breath away. Take my breath away! You have felt this gaze before, there on the bridge, and the voice that appears in your mind only confirms your guess. This tapestry is woven, the path is chosen. Accept your fate, champion. Ooh. Never. Your body refuses to obey your mind. The handle feels as if it has become one with your hands. The gaze of the demonic eye sets on your very soul ablaze. Resisting your fate is futile. You scream as you feel your soul burn away to ash. You wake up from the vision, kneeling next to your desk, clothes drenched in sweat with a sour taste on your tongue. Your head is ringing. You struggle to recall the faces of the image and the image of the sword in your hands. Only the deep cut on your palm and the bloodied shard laying on the floor remind you of what just transpired. Ooh. You'd rather die than touch that thing again, so you reach a shaking hand for your Vox and call it for a servitor. Now you can just wait for the mindless automaton to arrive, pick up the cursed artifact, and head to the nearest airlock to be claimed by the void. Damn! Damn. Mm-hmm. Hang on. What does it mean, like, my account? Oh. Authorized. Got it. Wait, let me... Okay, apparently I got it. Thingy. Whoa! What is this? A commissar skull? A true servant of the Emperor, hated of enemies of humanity, transcendent even after death. The skull of this commissar who fell in an unequal battle against heretics is embedded with Fox repeater that plays his last battle cry. What? Zero-sum lenses? Where has 6% chance to reduce any incoming damage to 0? What? I need that. The wearer gains 3 intelligence. A marvelous compact weapon in the form of a ring that allows the wearer to fire an electric discharge once per combat. Okay. The wearer gains +5 tech use, +5 lore Xenos, and +5 Medicaid. That's going to Avlard. This is a trick, but whenever familiars hear the sound of this Vox whistle, they behave erratically. Still, it does not affect their combat capabilities. Composite gloves. If the wearer has a shield equipped, whenever the wearer is hit multiple times in a burst that are considered a single hit, the shield gains +5 block. I don't have a shield yet. RBD's handcuffs. Once per combat, these specifically crafted handcuffs allow the wearer to inflict attack. The wearer to inflict the cannot attack effect on an adjacent enemy for 1 round. Ooh. And those are just for grenades, okay. No words available. Go to all. Let me see my inventory. I'm gonna put that on you because you're going to need that. I'm gonna actually take that off of you. Hell yeah. Saturated cape, we're gonna use that. Improved armor glove, 25. There's 50. This one's still better though. I'm not gonna use that for you. Let's see, put that there. 7 to 12, that's significantly. Jesus fuck! It's a big goddamn sword. Hang on, wait a minute. That one versus the... Where's the other one that we just picked up? Is it this one? No, I think... No, that's the shotgun. Where is the sniper we picked up earlier? It's autogun faux hammer. The faux hammer? Lord of the Rings reference! Monoblade, light one-handed. Sword, shotgun, autogun. Is that what I was thinking of? Single shot, burst. 6 to 8. No, my sniper is still better. You look so stupid with a helmet. Take that off. Look at those service studs. Grants wear immunity to enemy critical hits for the first 3 rounds of combat. That wouldn't be good on me anyway. +3 intelligence. You don't have a shield. No, I feel like that one would... That'd be a waste on him. Has a shield equipped. No shield, your shotgun. Oh, hell yeah. She's chilling. That won't make an effect on her. What about Kibehlla? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's chilling. Realistic thing though, I'd probably put it on her because she's got a lot of stuff going on. Intelligence? You have high int. No, you don't. Who has high int? 35. 30, 30, 40, 30, and 35. I feel like you'd get the most out of that. Plus 5 tech use. 35, you're 35, you're 33. 43, 43. Damn. Put that on her. She's kind of busted with that, actually. Oh, okay. A lot of those are all just 48. What about my Xenos and everything? Or warp -5. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Either way. I still put you there for whenever I do get my dog. So goofy. Okay. We have new stuff figured out. New gear, new weapons, new tools. I'm going the wrong way, ain't I? Yes, I am. It's this way. It's this way to the deck. We go to the deck. We figure it out. I'll probably end up calling it there because I got a lot of stuff I actually got to do today. We got through 2 sections. We got through the prison world and then we got through that. So, all things considered, that ain't bad. Okay, let me save my game. Save. Okay. I'm going to call it there. Oh my god. Because there was a lot that we did today. Oh my god, I just got jump scared again. Holy. We did a lot today. But I do have a lot of other stuff I have to do. Today in general. And but today was pretty good. That's what, 3 hours? 3 hours long? That's not bad. Let me see. Who can I raid out to? I don't have anybody that I'm following that's live right now, which is a little sad, but is this? This guy's doing a 24-hour dono-thon? Okay, interesting. But yeah, I might not, does anybody... Let me check the Space Marine too. But yeah, I'm loving this game. A lot more than I thought I would. I'll be honest. It's nice to have it, you know? Please work. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Perfect. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow, same time, same stream. I think tomorrow's Outlast. If I don't feel like Outlast in the morning, I'll probably end up playing this again. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It's nice to have a 40k game that isn't just kill all the things. Yes, truth, Nuke. I do agree with that. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be sure to join the Discord if you want to get updates on everything. But otherwise, we'll see you then.